Hey everybody, this is Deadpool Diva, your guide to everything TBD. Still not sure if I have a place here in Web3 or the metaverse. I'm still looking, still shopping around. Today I decided to enter my Snoop Dogg studio because who knows, in a month from now I might not even have access to it. But I decided today I was going to talk a little about this company called OpenPage. They are a company that is trying to gather together different communities, different avatar creators, and world builders as well, and just kind of make a hub for them. This is all by my understanding. I recommend that everything that I say you go ahead and fact check and go look into it for yourself. But OpenPage is part of the Universal Avatar Standards group, which, and again, that name could be different, but the premise is that a bunch of people are getting together to try and make this universal blueprint for all avatars that will eventually enter any metaverse that is created. They are trying to create a swappables program so you can mint a character, for instance, like my Fluff here, and then separately you can mint the glasses that he's wearing or be able to be gifted them as um, a community gift or some type of quest event that you can earn from a community, and then you can add them onto your avatar completely separately. It is a very innovative idea that I first heard about from the tribe called Rex, who was trying to do the exact same thing with the UBF from Futureverse, which is the Universal Blueprint Foundation function, something along those lines. But they were working with that to do the exact same thing. So now that Futureverse is kind of up in the air, from what I've heard, they're thinking about moving over to OpenPage and being able to utilize their OP standard as well. So I was taking a look into it. It looked like something I'd be interested in. Currently, they have a few days left on their pre-sale of their OP pass. So if you are a creator, it does give you lots of benefits, and if you are just a consumer of avatars and I guess swappables for clothing or accessories, it's also good for you as well. Um, a little bit about my understanding of OpenPage as well is that if you have a community of avatars, let's take the fluffs for example. So let's say the fluffs were yours. You weren't part of Futureverse. You weren't part of anything else. You could go to OpenPage and you could say, hey, I've got this community of people. They have this particular avatar, or maybe you haven't even released the avatar yet. They're excited about a particular avatar or PFP or whatever it is, but I have a great community and I'd really like to expand the community. I'd really like to maybe find other people who have similar interests who would be excited to join my community. And so you can go and you can join OpenPage, and there are a bunch of communities there. And one of the perks, let me pull up the page real quick. So this is their home page. You can go to op.xyz and it should pop up. This is the home. It's showing right here that they are still selling their OP pass. If you go ahead and click purchase pass, it'll take you over to this. It'll show you whether or not you're eligible for the pre-sale. Currently the pre-sale is going for let's scroll down. Okay, yeah, so it's 0.065 ETH, and then they're going to come over here to the whitelist or the white or general public after that, and the whitelist is something else. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, it'd be nice if you could jump into the pre-sale and get it early. But let me go back to the home page. So here on the home page, you can see my profile. So you can come in, you can link up a wallet. I believe you can also do like an email or uh, some other type of account. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I ended up linking my MetaMask. You are able to mint a free avatar of theirs. This right here is the default avatar, and this it says 1x. They are currently working on, I believe, in the next week or two, the second generation of this particular avatar, which is going to be um, just more dynamic, and it's going to be able to accept the swappables and other things. It recognizes my 3 fluffs. Funny enough, it does not recognize the 4th fluff that I have. Maybe I need to talk to somebody about that. But anyway, I made this page. I connected my Discord. I connected my X. It shows the avatar profiles, or I'm not entirely sure the inventory in the avatars, but my favorite avatar, Sweet Candy, is my forefront of my page, I guess, and then I have their avatar there. The communities, these are communities that I have started to collect badges for. Honestly, I'm not avidly following a lot of them, but Tribe Called Rex is something that I've talked about in the past that I've been following. The founders are amazing. I love the community. They've been really great to me. OpenPage, I minted their um, uh, the OP Pass, like I said earlier, so I'm part of their group. And then some of these other ones, I was listening to their AMAs or their live streams on X, and I was able to get some of their badges as well, just to collect, just for fun. Over here, you can see the badges that I have collected. Um, oh no, wait, sorry, this is where you collect the badges. So for instance, down here, if I scroll, oh, wait, let's filter by newest. Oh, I need to look into that one. Foxy Fam is a group that I was looking into that sounded really cool. I do like foxes. Here we go. So the Tribe Called Rex OG. This is the first badge that they ended up minting. We got 16 days left to claim it. There are currently 32 holders. I am one of them. All I had to do was I had to connect my X account, connect my Discord, and I'm not actually. You don't have to necessarily join their Discord, but you just have to prove that on the open page homepage that you have those connected. I'm not entirely sure how that works just yet, but I joined some of the other groups and I didn't actually join their Discord, even though this was there, but it still checked the box. Not sure. And then the validator code. So if you go to the Tribe Called Rex Discord itself, they will give you the code, and then you can claim the badge, which is really cool. And they're planning on utility for these badges. So let's say, and it's all individual. You know, we are not under the blanket of OpenPage. Sorry, I keep using Tribe Called Rex as the example, but they're the ones that I know best, and um, they're one of the ones that just kind of started on here. So if Tribe Called Rex decided 3 months from now that they were going to mint a leather jacket with the Tribe Called Rex logo on it, and give it out, or maybe mint it, they could say, hey, everyone who owns the OG Rex coin or badge can mint it for free because you were one of the ones that got that badge. And so the whole point of this page is to try and get you more active in the community, make it more exciting to be a part of a particular community, and also to show off all the communities that are kind of in line with this universal avatar standard. So all of these different, let's go back, all these different communities, all of these have decided that they wanted to join OpenPage. They have all issued badges. They've all made creator accounts. And soon, once the OP Pass goes live, so I've pre-minted it. So once I get the actual thing, they're planning on starting V2 or their kind of second movement for the Open Page group where um, you can start minting. So if the Tribe Called Rex or some other communities, the FUD Friday, G's Labs, the Night Gliders, I have heard of the Night Gliders, I was looking into them. Just if anyone, if the Night Gliders decided, hey, you know what, we have a new character, they already have their Night Gliders out, but if they have a new character that they wanted to mint, they could do it through OpenPage. And that is able to show everybody that is a part of the open page, not just the Night Gliders community, that hey, they're minting something, they're doing things, and then I'm maybe like, oh hey, that's an interesting avatar, that's an interesting wearable that they are uh, minting. I would really like to be a part of that, and then boom, I'm part of the Night Gliders community. So it's a great way to kind of show what you've got. It's a great way to get other people interested and just kind of get more eyes on your project, which I think is amazing. And as a consumer, I am not a creator. I would love to be a creator one day. I have ideas, but I have absolutely zero artistic talent. So maybe one day, when AI gets so good, I can just enter a prompt and get what I want. But for creators themselves, this is, I feel like, a very golden opportunity because, again, you get more eyes on your project. You get this engagement with these badges when you don't. It's not much, right? So like for a project that just keeps talking about like, hey, we're minting soon, we're minting soon. Hey, this project is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. You know, just trying to hype up the community um, with this NFT that's going to be coming out soon. And you know, and I'm all about creators taking their time and creating a good product or a good metaverse or a good wearable, or whatever the case is. I'm all about them taking their time. I'm not one to rush a creator and tell them, hey, you promised, you better deliver right now, as long as they're going to deliver. That's the catch, right? They have to actually deliver on that promise, right? But for a group that you trust the creator, you trust that they are going to make this product that you are very interested in, and a part of the community in large, it would be nice if they could be like, hey, you know what? You are a avid follower. You have been listening to all of our spaces. Here's a code, or in the space, right? So I'm listening to Tribe Called Rex's spaces every week. Every week they come out. I listen to the whole thing. I love it. It's therapeutic for me when I'm at work. I'll just listen to them. I can never make it live, unfortunately. But in those spaces, they could be like in the very middle, hey, and if you guys are on OpenPage, which we all recommend that you all go to OpenPage, here is the code for the next badge, right? And so eventually, a year from now, they're like, hey, whoever had these original 7 badges or collected 7 out of these 10 badges, we're going to give you a free mint or something. Exactly. It's just a way to reward your community for being the community, right? Most of these creators, most of you creators, if any of you guys are creators who are listening to this, um, have a community that you enjoy conversing with and enjoy talking to. I feel like this would be a great opportunity for you guys to continue to engage them. I've seen communities in Discord where they just there's kind of maybe a hype moment and everyone's talking, right? Everyone's talking. The general chat is going crazy. Some of the side Discord chats are pinging for art or other things, and it's a lot of fun and a lot of engagement and a lot to read. And then maybe a month later, it just kind of gets to a lull, and some of the heavy hitters are the only ones making a few comments like GM, and then that's it, right? Which there's no harm in that, right? Your community is still there, but it would be nice if you could just continuously engage them. So with the OP Pass, again, just badges, right? It's not a whole lot. Over in my OpenSea currently, I have like these 12 badges, and I'm so used to just seeing all these PFP profile pictures of things that I've bought, but now I get to see all these cool badges. And honestly, I don't know what goes into the creation of these. It could be a lot harder than I'm saying, but they're fun. That's all I'm gonna say is I enjoy them. It is started to drive me a little bit harder into the few communities that are currently on OpenPage. Sorry, I have been rambling a whole bunch. I am definitely, into this project OpenPage. Even though I'm just on the consumer side, I'm only participating in half of it, but it just seems like uh, a great platform, right? And I've been listening to their spaces, their community, or their founders seem to be very, very passionate and very desirous to see their ideas come to fruition. So there's Foxy Fam. I'm excited to look into them. Anyway, I hope, or here, I go back to my tomb. Here we go. I just wanted to say that I hope that anyone who has watched this video and been even a little enticed by the idea of OpenPage takes a look at it themselves. Please do not take my word for all of this. Like I said, I am on the consumer side. If you are a creator, the OP Pass, if you do mint it, what I've heard, again, please look into this yourself, is that you will gain um, permanent access to their top tier creative tools and like uh, all the things that you should that they want you to subscribe to. So I think there's 4 different tiers, and if you do have the OP Pass, which I know Tribe Called Rex did get and plan to be creators, they you have access to all of their tools. And you know what? Here, let me pull it up real quick. So just really quickly, I have made this video a little bit too long for my liking, but there are a couple different plans. You have the free plan, $0 a month. You get a community page, you can create badges, and you get your community updates, I guess. Then there's the core tier, which is $5 a month. You get 2 team seats. You get everything is free plus uh, branded badge claim codes, badge holder raffles, update push notifications, 1,000 a month. Anyway, sorry, I'm not going to go ahead and read all of those. I don't like it when people just read what they say on the white page, but go ahead and look at it for yourself. But as I was reading, I believe it is the verified. I could be wrong. It could be the enterprise, which is the top one, but I believe the enterprise or the verified membership is the one that you get when you get the OP Pass. Please join the Discord. Please ask questions to the creators. They know so much more than I do. This is just something that I was looking into and thought was worth a video. Um, So to everyone who is listening, I appreciate you guys making it through the video. I hope that you look into this project and see if it is right for you. I'm excited to see where it heads off. So this has been Deadpool Diva, your guide to whatever the heck I'm interested in at the current moment. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.